The following podcast has been rated Listener MA. It contains strong language, violence, adult situations, nudity. Listener discretion is advised.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Laughing on the Sidelines podcast. I'm your host. My name is Scotty Gurman, a.k.a. Scooter McFuckstick. Alongside me, as usual, I have two excellent stand-up comedians. First, the 1984 Kingman County T-Ball Defensive Player of the Year award winner, Mr. Jeremy Joseph.
What's up, Skeeter McLimpdick?
Hi, how are you, Jeremy?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Good.
And then also we have the wreck himself, Mr. Derek Alders.
I really want to just punch you right now.
Why?
Look at you.
Just,
What do I do to you guys? What do I do?
Scotty, this show's only like 90 minutes long. I don't have the time.
Jesus Christ. Can we get into that later on the show?
I would like to break that beer bottle and stab you with it.
All right. Well,
if it wouldn't be
thanks.
such a waste of beer.
I
Yeah.
just don't want your wife to have to clean the carpet.
Thanks.
I mean, if watercolor paint won't come out,
Yes.
Jesus, there's no way your blood's gonna. It's so fucking toxic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Great. Well, welcome everybody back to the Laughing on the Sidelines podcast. This is an adult podcast where we like to make very inappropriate jokes about the current events going on in sports. So if you don't like foul language, you're in the wrong place. Get the fuck out of here. Thanks.
Sometimes we'll talk about butt fucking and everything.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's Jeremy's favorite topic.
Yeah, emphasis on the everything.
Yeah, that's right.
It's my second favorite topic, Scotty.
What's your first favorite topic?
astronomy?
Oh. Okay.
You're a Virgo, huh? Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, really?
Nope.
Their two things are usually butt fucking and astronomy. I figured I had you pegged.
Yeah,
No
for
pun intended.
I'm actually a feces.
Oh,
yeah.
for sure.
Okay, get this.
Yeah.
This
Got
is
it.
something that just so fucking blew my mind. Bob Nelson, I heard make that joke. Do you recall Bob Nelson, the comedian?
No, Jeremy.
He's the guy that used to put the balloons in his sweater and he'd do the college all-star game lineup a long time ago. He was on a Young Comedian special. That's
Nope.
what he was mostly known for. He did that joke about, what's your sign? I'm a feces. And I thought he made that joke. Then I saw a video this week, Steve Martin making that joke a good 10 years earlier and gets no credit for it.
Really?
When is Steve Martin going to catch a break in showbiz, guys? Come on.
I don't know.
man.
Jesus Christ.
You talking about Steve Martin, the banjo player?
Yes.
Yeah.
He
That-
did comedy?
I mean, the way he played his banjo was funny. Saw him do it with... Dude, it didn't matter. I saw him do it with a fucking archery injury once. Arrow right through his fucking head.
Wow.
And he still went out and put on his banjo concert.
That's
it was
amazing.
amazing.
That's pretty good because, I mean, I know he was born the black son of some sharecroppers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently, based on the way he dresses, in Egypt.
Oh,
Saw him
fantastic.
dressed up just like King Tut once.
All right. Well, guys, welcome back to the show. Just like we always like to start off with every show, we like to talk
We
about...
like to start it with Steve Martin chat. Every week, that's how we do it.
Because we're just two wild and crazy guys.
I look back on those sketches, the Swinging Czech Brothers. How did that ever get made? It's awful.
But we like to start off with every show talking about what happened to us over the last week. We call it our week recap. Jeremy.
Oh, big week. Big week, guys.
How big was it?
Yeah.
It was so big that I started using a new shampoo.
Okay.
Shoulders and head?
Yeah.
what it was?
Every other day.
Shoulders and head? Yeah.
Every other day I use that, actually.
Get that at the dollar store.
Started buying this, or bought this one that's called Active. Mm-hmm. Use
Okay.
it every other day. It's supposed to help make my hair grow back. It really is. And I'm going to be honest with you. For a tube about the size of this fucking beer bottle, it better fucking work because that was $60.
Jesus Christ. Right now it just looks like you rolled around in dryer lint. So
Well,
I hope that works.
They give you this shit of, it really takes about 90 days to see any noticeable effects. Just enough
And they
time,
only give you a 1 week supply for $60.
No, it's a 90 day or a 6 month supply. But that's just enough time for you to forget how much you fucking paid for it. That's what that is.
The people that spend the money on those kinds of items, this is what we like to call them. Fucking suckers. I cannot believe you spent $60 for a fucking Rogaine product.
It's not Rogaine. I actually tried Rogaine. It worked for a while, and then I quit using it because the fucking pandemic set in. This stuff has actually got a higher success rate than Rogaine. Well,
right.
Minoxidil. I never actually bought, brand name Rogaine.
Is it carbon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carbon monoxidil?
That's right. Okay. It's my favorite kind. Makes me nice and drowsy. But I'm just, whenever I get that way, just nothing matters in the world.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I understand. You
Whatever happens, man, I'm just going to be over here taking a nap.
Just kind of fade off into nothing.
There you go.
Yeah, sure. Bring your kids on in.
Anything else other than shampoo, you fucking weirdo?
I started a new project. I building a cabinet for the old lady. Maybe that's where she can store her fucking water.
Why is she so fucking demanding?
She's not. I need something to do.
Oh, that's what it is.
That gets me out of the fucking house where she is. So,
makes sense.
As I just cannot stand all that fucking Oriental culture. Do you know how hard it was to keep from punching her in the fucking mouth yesterday? It was December 7th, a day that will live in infamy. And I started off my day by lighting off 1,000 pack of Black Cats in the bed. Going, how you like that for a surprise attack, motherfucker? Suck it. And I hit a gong.
Oh my God. Your poor wife. Oh,
What about me? I'm the one who still has to think about Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, I know.
I know people who had relatives on the Arizona. That must have been awful.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Anything else there,
We got
Jeremy?
him back, though.
God damn
And
it.
rightly so. No, that's it. Just
Fucking nuked him.
just surprise bomb my fucking wife. That's it.
Jesus.
You should just randomly Dutch oven her the entire evening.
Oh, yeah.
Sneak attack.
Yeah, that was way better than the money shots I gave her in her sleep. And by that, I mean withdrew money out of her bank account. Without telling her.
Just throwing quarters at her.
Kamikaze!
I had an interesting week. I'll let you crescendo, Derek.
Okay.
I
Jesus Christ, I didn't know you were into that, Derek.
Yeah, I mean, starting
Are
college.
you flexible enough for that? Wow.
Yeah.
I guess if you keep up the practice, sure.
I've just kind of been following the old biodome ritual, doing
Sure.
yoga, trying to lick my own back.
Oh, yeah.
Doing that.
Yeah, for sure. I had some internet problems and cable problems over the weekend.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
your wife tells me you got a lot of cable problems.
What?
Oh. Pretty fucking thin coax right there.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's not
pretty much.
grounded.
Damn near wireless.
No, it was very frustrating. I wanted to watch football, didn't have cable, so I ended up
You should have got cable.
That's what should have done.
I mean, I hate to be Captain Hindsight here, but you should have got some fucking cable.
Thanks, Jeremy.
My pleasure.
Problem solved.
Damn right.
No, it something was going on with our internet company, and apparently they like to take advantage of times where I really depend on them and absolutely fuck it up. So I had to watch all of the NFL games off of my phone, which wasn't like the end of the world. I mean, it's
I thought you went to the bar.
I went briefly, but I didn't watch all of them there. I ended up coming home. I don't want to be out very much.
Yeah, I mean,
So they don't want you out.
Yeah, nobody wants me out. Nobody wants to hang out with me anyways. Fuck you guys.
Right.
did you get thrown out for shitting on the pool table again?
Every time. That's how I get out of there without paying my tab. But the other thing that happened to me that I thought was absolutely hysterical, and Derek and I now have experience with these kind of people, drugs are bad.
Are you a warlock too? Did you join the club?
Oh, yeah.
What did you change into what?
I am a fucking magician. So for those
What
of
did
you...
you do? Did you turn a gas can into a fucking unicorn or what happened?
Oh, no. No, for those of you guys that don't know what I do for a living,
Jerk off homeless people.
No, I work...
They say you never work if you enjoy your job.
That's just what he does for extra money.
I work at a
And recycles cans.
I write service to repair vehicles. So if your vehicle has a problem, I'm the asshole that you call and
That's
try
what
to
all great authors wrote about in the beginning. Car repairs.
Yeah.
In fact, wasn't it Stephen King originally wrote Chilton's
Christine?
auto manuals, wasn't it?
I don't fucking know, Jeremy. That was back in your days.
Well, and no, he didn't, Scotty. It was a fucking joke.
Okay,
As
well,
somebody
I didn't
who
get
works
it.
in the auto service industry, you should know what a Chilton's auto service manual is.
No.
Really?
No. That was back when they printed shit on books, Jeremy.
Yeah, and you jerked off to it.
No.
No, you didn't print those out.
No, yeah.
They just came with the car.
That's right.
Oh.
Sheets are stuck together, though.
No, oh, fuck. Never mind.
anyways, drugs are bad. Immediately, this guy comes in, and he's fucked up. You know from a mile away that this guy is he can't put a full sentence together, and it's definitely meth. He's scratching all over the place, and just can't put
Maybe it's chicken pox, Scotty.
Can't put a full thought together.
It's very presumptuous of you.
Not to mention, you wonder if he's been high for 2 weeks, because apparently his vehicle was towed to our location and sat there for 2 weeks before he told anybody about it.
Wait a minute. TOWED or TOAD? I know you're into magic now.
No, he frogged that son of a bitch over to my place of
Well,
employment.
hang on, a toad and a frog's two different things. You're gonna get two different, totally
Sure.
different spells. if
Fuck
you
yeah, it
use-
is. One gives you warts. One of them just is a weird fucking position.
Okay. Turns out he tells me that his vehicle doesn't run. It's a brand new car. It's less
No, it
than
drives.
it's less than 2 years old, but he can't get it up to like over 20 miles an hour. So okay, well I'll go ahead and I'll write it up after it's been sitting here for 2 weeks.
So he's like the anti-Sammy Hagar.
Yes.
He can't drive 55.
No. And we finally get it into the shop. We look at it, and we find that the air filter, when we were pulling the vehicle into the shop, we find that the air filter is sitting in the back seat of the car. We thought, that's a little bit interesting. So we naturally pull in, open the hood, and notice that the air box is completely taken apart.
Please tell me he had hot dogs in it.
Nope. In my
You're
opinion,
just keeping them warm in there.
way worse.
Okay.
Took the air filter out of it, somehow fashioned a beach towel that he thought would be a much better air filtering device,
It's a regular fucking MacGyver, this guy.
put it in the air box, and his vehicle had a turbo. So that turbo,
I bet you that thing was just spinning like a motherfucker, wasn't it?
I hope it was a car's beach towel.
it was no the thing.
How great would be the irony?
Smokey and the Bandit.
I wanted to be
something.
like Lightning McQueen, so what I did was I took the air filter off.
That fucking turbo
Car gets all the puss.
that turbo sucked that beach towel all the way through the turbo into the engine. We couldn't pull it out. We don't know if it just cashed the turbo or if you were going to have to replace the engine at that point. I have called that person. It's been about a week and a half. Haven't heard a single thing from him.
So is that covered under warranty?
No. No. Car has less than 10,000 miles. It's just a year old.
I'm suing that towel company.
Fuck yeah.
It doesn't say on there that you can't fucking put it.
It sure doesn't.
It doesn't say you can't use towels and air filter.
What if it did? What if the tag?
Oh, it's going to now.
Do not use as a replacement for air filter. But the fact that he removed the old one
The old one.
and
That wasn't that clean. That wasn't that dirty. And then threw a fucking beach towel
but
in.
then went, I've got it. This has got to be the problem. I know how to make it better. Beach towel.
Oh, it fucked that car all up.
I would hope so, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's bad. It's bad. But anyway, drugs are
What if
bad.
it turns out this is a common problem and you guys have to do a recall?
Put Lightning McQueen fucking beach towels and all the.
We made the turbos with too big of an intake, and now we've got to make them anti-beach towel. Got to put a beach towel restriction plate on them.
Anyway, there you go. That was my week. Derek?
Goddamn, mine wasn't very eventful. Not like that. I injured myself this week.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I fucked my back and neck all up.
Did it hurt?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, old sleeping injury. Apparently.
yeah.
That's how fucking fat and out of shape I am. I fucking hurt myself sleeping.
Yep, that's awesome.
That's what happened. I was hunched over like a goddamn one of those Halloween butlers that you put on your front doorstep there.
Oh, yeah.
That holds the candy and tries to scare the shit out of you.
Oh, I just have a jockey on the front lawn. That's
Jacket, underwear, or a midget,
just the little
or do you have
statue
a,
of
do you have a
the-
jockey in jockey?
I actually paid for a live jockey to stand out there and just stand in the lawn.
Nice.
Sweet.
Nice.
Just to make it look like apparently I'm into polo.
Yeah.
4'3".
You never go full polo. You only go half polo.
Sure.
So I fucking hurt my goddamn neck and back, and I've got friends that are chiropractors and massage therapists and all that. So I fucking have had my neck cracked. My wife could hear it clean across the fucking room. And then got a massage today, which I don't like massages.
Yeah.
They fucking hurt.
Oh,
I don't
pure
like-
therapeutic massage does
yeah.
not feel good
Yeah.
typically while it's happening.
Yeah, they're like, oh, it's a good sore. There's no such thing as a good sore. No.
Herpes.
No. Blowjob with fucking cinnamon lipstick, not a good sore. There's no such thing as a good sore.
Let me
Some
ask
are
you.
better
Well,
than
I take
others.
it. I take that back. I'd take a cold sore after I fuck Kate Upton. That's worth it. That's a good sore. That's a fucking war wound. That is a badge of honor. But other than that, no such thing as a cold sore.
Question.
9 inches. Thanks a lot.
Guy rub you down or girl rub you down?
Oh, girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a rule.
I don't
of
go to the
mine.
same person you go to. I go to a totally different person.
It would have to be a woman for me because either way, I'm getting an erection.
I either did that. I either threw my back out sleeping, or I think I could have done it fucking your sister. Jeremy, you were there.
I was filming.
And then I worked on the deck.
Yeah.
Is what else I did.
That's what
And
Scotty's
so
sister
I've been,
did.
Yeah, all over that.
All
thing.
hands on deck.
So I'm trying to one up Jeremy and do a project as well. But basically, all I'm doing is just handing my buddy, who's very, very good at everything fucking carpentry related. I'm just like, here's the screw. Like, that's pretty much what I'm doing.
Right.
Dude,
And
do you know
spending a lot of money at Menards. Speaking of Menards, Jeremy, I picked something up for you, my friend. When I
Your
went
Nards?
there. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I did. I got you a little gift. I'm feeling holiday season.
Please tell me it's a ShamWow.
Oh, no. I got you 2 of your favorite things. I got you a beer,
No, thanks.
and I got you some Circus Peanuts.
Nice.
I mean, you got to dunk them. That's what you're
Sure
supposed to
you
do. Yeah, I know how much you love Circus Peanuts. Don't worry.
Who doesn't? I mean,
Me.
Don't worry. I kept them in my car, so they're nice and chilly.
they sure are. And they're about as soft as that gummy bear. I can't decide whether or not to eat these or to autograph them and display them. Should we auction these off?
Yes.
For charity or for me or whatever?
Yes, because we know.
You know they're good. They're Spanglers.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Never mind, guys.
It's 1906.
I didn't know they were Spanglers. Okay. I better keep these right here.
Oh, well, you should eat one.
You should eat one.
And open up a fucking mint bag of Spanglers? I mean, Jesus Christ, these things are near mint in bag.
But they're your favorite.
They're collector's items.
The lady said they've been flying off the shelves.
These are, I can give these to my grandkids. They'll still look the same.
Yeah, but will they won't have that wonderful taste.
Yeah,
The same taste.
you gotta taste one.
Okay, but guys, I would feel like a fraud. I'm not in the circus. I haven't been to the circus since 5th grade.
I know, but it'll take you back to that memory.
Yeah.
Can't you just see it?
Jesus Christ, I'm more hesitant about that than a fucking gummy bear. Don't we have another one of those around somewhere that I can eat? Jesus.
Long story short, Jeremy fucking hates Circus Peanuts.
I'm going to be honest, guys. I don't know if I like them or not.
Well, you got to try one then.
Yeah, I don't. I've made it this far without ever.
That was great.
They're all the rage now.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Are you really going?
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah.
Yes!
There we go.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, you can't get anything worse than that fucking gummy bear.
Yeah, that's it.
It's nothing.
What's the temperature? What's the Scoville scale on these? I better look at these.
I think it's just 6.
Yeah. How are they?
Foodgasm, huh?
Look. It's not that I don't appreciate it, but each one has 120 calories. You know how I'm counting, guys. And look, I better share these. Or
Good.
But they're a fat-free candy, so you can actually eat
So
them
you can
all
eat more.
and not gain a pound.
Yeah. It's like eating chalk.
I wish it was that good.
Oh, that's so great. The back
That
of my...
is unlike any texture I've ever experienced before.
Does it taste like a real peanut?
That's it. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, that's what the elephants eat.
It's like if a real peanut were made out of grass clippings and monkey shit.
You want to chase it down with one of them jelly beans?
But it's got like real peanut flavoring.
Oh, jeez.
Are those like bubblegum flavored?
I think it's just frozen Pepto.
I got to tell you, when you...
It's not as bad as I thought it would be, and yet somehow it's way worse.
when you laugh so hard that it starts to hurt on the back of your head?
Yeah.
That's where I'm at right now.
But
Okay.
at least I brought you a beer to chase
Yeah, you
that
did.
down.
You did bring him a
Is
beer.
it cold?
Yeah.
Oh, there you
All
go.
right, well,
Yeah, it's been sitting in my car with the Circus Peanuts.
at least there's that.
Yeah.
Well, welcome everybody. We got to move on. This actually is somewhat of a sports show. So we had a lot of stuff go on that I wanted to get to. First things first. Let's talk about some high school football.
All right.
Yeah,
Catch it.
not anyone. Not anything special in our area.
Please tell me somebody
Let's
trucked this.
really get into high school football. Let's talk 8-man.
No,
Tell me somebody trucked a special needs kid. Come on.
got close.
Give me that.
Kid ran onto the field after a play and being ejected, and actually took out the fucking referee.
Where on a
Thank
date?
you.
Oh, what?
I'm glad.
Yeah, me too.
There are times when refs, somebody needs to put them in their fucking place. Especially like high school refs. People like to think that refs always call it down the middle. There is a lot of fucking home cooking that goes along with high school football, and there are times when somebody really just needs to fucking take one out at the knees.
Well, unfortunately, this was in. First of all, this was in Texas.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Did he
high
mess with
school
Texas?
football is
Yeah.
a religion.
Yeah. He was. It's in Texas.
I don't want your life.
That actual high school football team has now been removed from the playoffs because of it.
Was it Midland, Odessa,
I don't fucking
Odessa
know.
Permian?
I don't know. Edinburgh. He was a senior. He was actually charged with a Class A assault on Friday morning. Yeah. So he's gonna go to court. In
Not his fault. He
Edinburgh.
probably grew up a Dallas fan, just trying
Yeah,
to do
but
what
the
he
judge
says.
went to school with his daddy.
Yeah. But that video, it kind of shocked me a little bit, but I think you're right. I think that referee deserved it.
I mean, I didn't see the game, but I can tell you he did.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Other really, really shitty news we get to move on to is boxing. We talked about boxing last episode about Jake Paul.
You're not talking about like going inside a puss, right?
No.
That's what some people call that.
No, that's
Nobody
something.
I know, but some people do, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a whole
sure.
day for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. I made a sandwich and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Yep.
Don't touch my Spanglers.
There's four pieces in one serving size of those.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. So I only got 30
You
calories.
only got a quarter
You're
of the
doing
calories.
you're doing good.
God damn right.
Yeah.
That's dinner.
I don't know. Your math's off. I think it was maybe a sixth.
I should make a sandwich out of those.
Yeah. But last episode we talked about Jake Paul beating Nate Robertson, and now all of a sudden he is the best boxer in that weight division to the point where he gets to fight Floyd Money Mayweather.
Another exhibition.
I'm getting real tired of this shit.
I'm just ready for him to get his ass whooped.
Oh, I hope
it's
he gets
going to
fucking
happen now because I think Mayweather's going to be a lot faster. So he's going to be able to run from all those punches.
Oh yeah.
This is the thing. Mayweather is far old enough to where he can retire at any time.
Mm-hmm.
He is not going to put his undefeated record and his title and everything on the line for a fight he's not positive he's going to win.
Sure.
And it's an exhibition. So even if
Yeah.
he does somehow get knocked out, it doesn't matter. It don't count. It's an exhibition.
But he's not going to put himself in that kind of danger.
Yeah.
No.
His legacy would be ruined even if it were an exhibition fight.
As much as I dislike the man, he might be the finest defensive ring tactician in the history of boxing.
Yeah.
He killed boxing.
I think so too.
He killed it.
Yeah.
I mean, he turned it into a point-based fucking system, and
Yeah.
don't get hit and throw whatever minimal tiny jabs here and there, and don't knock anybody out. Let it go to the decision.
He knocks a couple guys out.
Oh, he's knocked a lot of guys out, but he lets them tire themselves out.
Last half of his career, he didn't. And yeah, he's just it's all point-based now, and that's what it went to. And he fucking killed boxing. That fucking Mayweather Pacquiao fight killed boxing.
Well, that fucking farce, because he was the promoter of it too. And when you're telling people, be ready for some fucking fireworks, this is going to be the fight of the century, you better bring the fucking fight of the century. When you kick the pay-per-view prices up to $100,
Oh, yeah.
you better fucking bring it. And people shouldn't have had to pay that for 10 rounds of stick and move.
that fight happens 3 years ago. 3 years before that happened, he loses.
I agree.
There's
certainly
no
a better
fucking
chance.
way. He waited for Pacquiao to kind of lose a little bit of a step, and then he's like,
Pacquiao
all right.
had been knocked out a couple of times.
Yep.
I do have a question, though, on this particular fight. Is anybody rooting against Mayweather in this fight?
I hate them both.
I know, but, like, who do you...
That's like watching Nazis fight terrorists. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Yeah, Hitler
Yeah.
versus Stalin. Who do you go? Who's the good guy here?
Yeah.
I kind of... I don't know. I think that Jake Paul is such a long shot that I don't really want to root for him, but I want Mayweather to knock him out.
Mayweather
Just
ain't
to
gonna knock
shut him
anybody out. He can't do it.
Oh yeah, he can.
I think he can. He knocked out McGregor.
He's still a professional. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he TKO'd his ass.
TK, he didn't 10 count his ass.
No, he didn't
The
10
fight
count
got
him.
stopped.
No,
That's
but
what
he
would
would have if it would have.
If he would have took it serious, he probably would have.
Right, he toyed with
I'd say
McGregor
I'd say that's questionable. McGregor is one of the fighters that hit him. He hit him the most out of any of the fights he's ever been in.
because he
He
let him.
toyed him around. He toyed around with him.
Yeah,
still.
he waited for him to tire himself out.
He's fucking-
gave people a
he's-
show, and then
He's
When-
fucking Irish Terry Conklin. That's who fucking
Yeah.
McGregor was.
Fair. Okay.
I mean,
If you
it's-
get that movie,
is that the Great
reference,
White Hype?
That's the Great White Hype. He's
Yeah.
he was Irish Terry Conklin.
Yeah, and I mean it was a situation where like if you're talking about say in baseball, who's the better all around baseball player? George Brett or Buddy Biancalana? Obviously George Brett. He's the first ballot Hall of
Biancalana.
Famer. So of course he's got
no
a much
Gruds.
better name.
No Gruds.
No, he's no Grudzielanic. But so if you were Buddy Biancalana, what you would do is like challenge him to a bunting contest because that's where you
Right. Yeah.
you certainly excel. Mayweather's not going to get into anything but a boxing match where he knows he's the guy.
yeah. Well, that's enough boxing.
Now let's talk some more.
I don't really want to.
What about the Brown Bomber?
Okay.
Joe Louis?
Yeah. That's my favorite boxer of all time, actually.
Joe Louis?
Joe Louis, 137 years old.
I thought it was Peter McNeely.
No.
I thought you were a big McNeely guy.
I love Joe Louis. I like his story. So, anyways, let's move on. We're waiting for a college basketball game to get started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who we got?
Illinois and Duke.
Oh,
Duke's gonna win.
No, Illinois got this shit.
I know we're keeping all of you people on pins and needles because by the time you listen to this, you already know
you'll
the answer.
know.
I got the Illini by 6.
Okay, you keep.
But
bringing
don't
up
you
that shit.
fuckers think you got the upper hand on us? You don't know what we don't know.
That's right.
You watch. It's going to happen. Illini by 6, and then they're going to drive right past Styx's tour bus.
Yeah, I had a.
Using your magic powers, huh?
Oh, yeah. I'm warlocking the fuck out of this shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's something that all three of us can kind of get behind that I.
Your sister?
Your sister,
Yeah.
No,
Honestly, Scotty, you should probably be in front.
I'm in the corner.
Otherwise, it's just gross.
I'm in the corner filming. No, my thing that I think all of us can agree upon.
With a GoPro.
Fuck you. Is that we
His
all
hands will be busy.
we
Well, after she unlocks that thing and takes it off his dick.
Scotty, does your sister keep you in a chastity cage?
I'm just
Why?
gonna fucking leave.
Dude. Yes, let's keep talking about his sister.
You want some Spanglers?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, don't be giving away my shit.
Okay. Do we all dislike KU with a passion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dislikes a not a strong enough word, but
So-
we'll say that. Yeah.
So, over the last several years, can we agree that especially in the preseason or even during the season that KU gets a lot of help from the referees during games?
Objection.
At home.
I don't want to agree with you
Why?
Because it's you.
If Derek said that, would you agree with it?
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Okay. So I guess
Especially if they're at home.
So now we're starting to see more college basketball being played. Some arenas have a couple of people in the stands and some don't have any. I am curious, with the lack of people in the stands, do you think that KU is going to get a lot of the homer calls because they're not going to be as affected by the crowd?
No.
That they will not get those calls or that they will?
I don't think they will.
I'm hoping you are right.
Yeah, I think that plays a big difference because now they're not going to get booed out of the fucking arena.
Right.
I think that it's going to depend still on who they're playing because college basketball still has its fucking darlings.
Oh, yeah.
They've got their blue bloods.
Blue bloods.
That the fucking refs are just going to naturally side with. And, you know, they also do probably, when it comes to recruiting, whether they got them legit or not, do probably have the superior talent.
Fucking Fresno State.
Huh? What about?
Talking about the Blue Bloods, right?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah, Fresno State. God damn.
Yeah. Long Beach State. They're up there, too.
Fucking, God damn it, what's the guy's name? Why can't I think of his fucking name now?
Snoop?
Donnie Wahlberg. That show's great. Blue Bloods?
Yeah. But a listener actually gave me that question, so thanks to Jesse on that. We do want to talk a little bit about other basketball. Derek was talking about some NBA shit that he found that I really don't care about, but I guess Russell Westbrook is no longer a Rocket.
Nope.
He's going to the Wizards.
You know, is it weird that the Rockets are red? That's their color. I wouldn't want to be the Red Rockets.
Oh.
I really wouldn't want to do that.
Never put that together, dude.
No, I just did.
Oh, okay.
That's now their name for me.
Okay.
The Red Rockets.
The Red
I
Rockets.
can't stop watching them.
Can't stop staring at him.
I'm not entertained by it. I'm just mesmerized.
The day that they changed their mascot to a tube of lipstick,
Oh, yeah.
it's over for me.
That's it.
Look at those balls.
I mean,
God.
Sam Cassell is as close as they got.
Yeah.
But
Jesus. That's bad.
yeah, Russell Westbrook is now, I believe it was a trade for, was it for John Wall?
I believe so.
And so now Westbrook is a Wizard, and now James Harden wants out.
So he's one of your group. He's a wizard.
Yeah.
No, it's not the Warlocks, the Wizards. I'm a Warlock member.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's in with groups like Michael Jordan then.
Yeah.
Really
yeah.
lumped into those famous.
Yeah. Famous Wizards.
Wizards, yeah.
Gilbert Arenas. Yep. And so
Merlin.
Merlin, yeah.
Merlin. Oh, yeah. Harry Potter.
Was he? Oh, yeah.
He was a wizard.
Big wizard.
Anything else in basketball that we all give a shit about?
No, the rumor is possibly Harden to the Sixers. Is the rumor there.
That'd be weird.
So what are the Rockets doing? Are they just rebuilding?
Apparently so now. Because Harden wants out, and he said he would approve a trade to the Sixers. So
Yeah. Oh, well.
They're going to require him to shave.
And then AD, I think, signed a 4-year deal.
He signed an extension. I think
and
LeBron,
did too. But big fucking deal.
I heard that the San Francisco Giants want Harden in the bullpen.
Yeah.
Just
Like
'cause
bullpen-
he fits the motif.
Bullpen catcher.
James or Rich?
James
Harden.
Yeah, just because he's got that fucking beard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, big game James.
Okay.
That's what they called him.
Well, and then yeah. Do we want to talk baseball at all?
Sure,
yeah.
why not?
What do you
It's a
got?
sports show.
I'll talk a little round ball.
Round ball
little
with
pigskin.
Round ball with seams.
Sure.
Okay.
Little puck.
There
do
was
it.
there was announcement for the minor league system, which I think it's kind of getting close to that point where we need to have our buddy Bob back on, because there's a lot of shit going
won't
on.
return
So
our
that
text.
means I'm gonna fucking miss the show.
Yeah, well, we're
He
planning
won't do
on
the
that.
show unless
We've
I'm on.
only got 3 chairs.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
And I don't miss.
To ask him about.
Except the bathroom upstairs says the contrary.
No, I made it right in there and got
No.
shit all over the inside of it.
Well, there's
when I was
evidence
doing some electrical work,
There's evidence in the corner that
Yeah,
that is
well-
not correct.
I wasn't aiming for the
Okay.
toilet. Anyways, go on.
anyways-
go on with Bob Moulette.
Who stands to poop? That's all I want to know.
Haven't you gone into a public restroom and it's just
To a
absolute-
breast room? I've never been to a breast room.
It's-
Well, I
it's-
guess I've been to a couple of breast rooms, but
It takes a real contortionist, and you know how I'm into Circus Peanuts. I wonder if that'll come out whole
I don't know, dude.
and on a trapeze
Yeah.
I expect a text.
Okay. Picture?
with a picture, yes,
Yeah.
or video,
No.
Video.
just of me on
Actually,
the toilet.
Go live. Just go live.
Well, some of those stalls have like the rails
TikTok.
on the side that you can put your legs up on.
We're not cripples, Scotty.
Oh, all right.
Jesus, see, you go too far sometimes.
All right. Well, I figured I'd at least try.
God, I need your sister to calm me down.
Okay.
Anyway,
Anyways, so I guess they kind of made an announcement here in our neck of the woods that we may not be a AAA baseball team. Mm-hmm. We very well may be a AA baseball team. All of the details are not released yet. And so I think whenever they do come out, I think we need to have that guy back on so we can ask him a couple questions.
Okay. I'm actually kind of excited about that.
Yeah, what do you guys think about that?
I think it's better.
Typically, your up-and-comers jump from AA to major leagues.
Yep.
AAA is where a lot of rehab assignments.
Very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might see him for a week in AA, and then
They're in there for a cup of coffee.
Yep.
But no, that's typically, I mean, with all the Royals that came through the Wrangler system.
Yeah, we got to see Johnny Damon for, I think, a couple of years.
We got to see everybody.
Oh, yeah.
We got to see Johnny Damon, Raul Ibanez, Jermaine Dye. We got to see Sweeney.
Gruds.
We got to see Grudzielanek. He did play for the Royals, but long after he'd been through the Cubs system.
He was Cardinal.
Actually, he was
too,
a Cardinal.
Yeah.
He came to the Cubs late. He wasn't a rookie.
He won Gold Gloves with the Cubs, though, didn't he?
Totally.
Guy had 2,000 hits. How is he not in the fucking hall?
Yeah, dude, come on.
And by that, I mean out in the fucking hallway. He should have been dismissed.
Yeah.
But no, then you had that next group, Alex Gordon and Billy Butler, and a lot of those fucking guys came up through the Wrangler system. So I think we're probably going to get to see more future stars this way.
Yeah, you saw Mike Sweeney. Did you say that one too?
Yep.
Oh, okay, I wasn't paying
I
attention.
just called him Sweeney.
Sweeney?
I know him like that.
Sweens.
Sweens?
The Sween.
Nice.
The Sweener.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Sweener.
The big Sweener.
Sweener. That's my favorite.
I'm excited about that too. I really don't care. I just want to be able to go to a baseball game.
yes.
That's all I give a shit about.
Hang on, I'm warlocking over here.
You're warlocking?
Yeah, see that going?
See it going? See it going up there?
Nice.
Yeah.
I thought you didn't have cable. I thought you should have paid your fucking bill.
I got it.
Maybe
I got it fixed. Okay, I got it fucking fixed.
You mean you paid the bill?
No, I pushed the button.
No, it means he got a vasectomy.
Oh, okay.
No, I pushed the button on the back of
thank
the,
God.
on the router that says push here for wireless.
Is that all you had to do?
No.
You son of a bitch.
That was okay. I'll be honest with you. That was what I had to do after I restarted it at 4:00, and then the cable started working, but the internet didn't. So I didn't have internet, and I couldn't figure it out.
Okay, Scotty, you just said you were going to be honest with us.
I was
You're
honest.
fucking lying
I was honest.
through your goddamn teeth.
Okay.
Tired of your shit.
Both of them. Both teeth.
Both teeth.
Both of them.
Both of them. Hey, speaking of which, let's move on to the NFL.
Through your gumless teeth.
There's another baseball thing that came.
Why? Why?
The National League has came out and said that they're not going to do the DH this year.
Good.
So that is great news.
Fuck
Is the
yeah.
American League going to get rid of it?
No, but
Please?
the NL is not going to keep doing it.
Good
so
for
it is,
them.
It is over.
Thank God. I get it. I get it through what we had of as far as like a shortened season. I get it for that whole deal.
Adjustments had to be made to this last season. There was just
Correct.
no way around it.
But don't fuck with my game.
No,
Quit
don't
it.
don't fuck with the playoffs. Don't fuck with
Just
the
leave it-
designated hitter. Don't just leave it how it is.
I didn't initially like I liked the idea of more teams in the playoffs. I don't anymore. I'm
I
with
don't
you.
either.
Just quit changing it. Leave it the fuck alone.
The only thing I think you change is you make that first round a 3-game round.
A 3-game series.
I don't like the 3-game series.
I don't
sorry,
like the
not
one and
round.
I don't like the one and done thing.
How many points did they score?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, 3-game series.
Yeah.
The other thing too is as my Cubbies are blowing it up, Schwarber has been non-tendered. So Kyle Schwarber is a free agent.
Okay.
Moore is a free agent. They're looking at trading Bryant and Contreras.
Yeah.
They're blowing it the fuck up. Mm-hmm. And I don't think that's a bad thing.
I will. I hope we get one of them. I hope the Cardinals get one of them. I really do.
I hope you get fucking Hayward. Fuck you.
No, we already had Hayward.
Yeah,
and
take him back.
no, I want Schwarber.
No, you're not gonna. He's going to the AL. He's a DH. He's DH.
I don't know. I like the guy. I just like
I like him too, but he's a DH. He's not
for
an outfielder.
for the Cardinals and the Cubs being rivals. It's kind of weird because I really do like a lot of the Cubs players, like as people.
I think if he goes anywhere in the Central, he'll go to the Reds.
I hate all you fucking fans though. All you guys are assholes, but I like your players.
He's from Ohio, so
Okay.
I think if he goes to the
Cleveland?
NL, I think he can go to I think he may go to the Reds, but I think he'll be an AL guy.
Okay, send him to Cleveland.
They're talking about the fucking Yankees.
No, don't do that shit, man.
That's a fucking rumor. He's got the Red Sox is another one.
I'd
the
let him go.
Mets.
I'd be okay with the Red Sox or the Mets.
But if the Yankees want to shell out $30 million or whatever, it'd be damn tough to turn that
I
down.
don't think he'll be $30 million.
Well, probably not. But
No.
the Yankees will pay unprecedented fucking money for anybody.
Yeah, they will.
Because they just don't.
if they
care.
want you, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
if
yeah,
they think you'll help the team, or even if maybe you won't, they'll still pay it.
Yeah,
That's just what they do. They're the Yankees.
that's right. Bunch of fuck asses. Mm-hmm. Anyways,
By the way, speaking of baseball, I
yeah.
didn't realize this either because I'm a fucking shitty sports fan. Apparently, did you know Trevor Bauer won the Nlci Young Award?
good for him.
I would never have fucking guessed that.
I believe that I did hear that. I know
That's
Alex Gordon, I was surprised to hear won his 8th Gold Glove.
That's the first Red to win the Cy Young, I think, ever.
I wouldn't be surprised. And I heard that he may be on the trading block too. I don't know if he's going to stick around.
He's free agent.
Yeah.
And then,
I mean, he's not going to be a Red anymore.
from what it sounds like, he just wants a 1-year deal again.
Guy will not leave Ohio, though.
Yeah.
It's either Cleveland or Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Those are my choices, but I'll go wherever.
If you don't, I'm throwing this ball the fuck out of here.
Straight up center field fence.
What's that? You want this ball? You want this ball? Go fucking get it.
All right, we better move on to the NFL. We had Week 13, and it's still technically going on while we're...
That's what he wanted to know about the
What?
Santana. The Royals and Carlos Santana went to a 17-year, 2-year deal.
That
is
is
Or
smooth.
$17 million 2-year deal.
breaking news.
Carlos Santana has been a thorn in the Royals' ass for 3 or 4 years. He tears us up every time he comes to Kauffman Stadium, and now he won't be able to do shit.
Isn't he a catcher?
No, he is...
Linebacker?
Yeah, he's the linebacker.
for the Dallas Cowboys.
Yep. Let's see. Wait a minute.
thought he was a catcher.
No, he was an outfielder. They have a catcher named Santana, but that's a different Santana.
Can we please move the fuck on to football?
This is Carlos Santana, the fucking guitar player.
Oh,
who
okay.
seems to be
We're on to
well
guitars
past his
now.
age.
In a pouch? Or no, that was Garcia. My bad.
That's a kangaroo, Scotty.
No.
In a pouch?
Jesse Garcia in a pouch.
Slam Tana is his nickname. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh, great.
Fuck yeah, I did.
DH and first baseman.
Yeah, that's where he plays.
Way to go, guys. Fucking impressed. Mm-hmm. Both of you idiots. Okay, moving on. For the love of God, we're into football. Week 13.
All right, moving on.
Did Carlos Santana sign in football too?
Yes.
That's all we're talking about
Yes,
right
it's
now.
gotta be a kicker.
This is all Carlos all the time.
No,
now that he's a Royal.
Apparently, he's in the
welcome-
front office of the
welcome
Chicago
to-
Bears.
Welcome to the Smooth Podcast.
Damn right.
Fucking assholes.
Gonna get Rick Thomas in on this shit?
Rob Thomas.
Rob Thomas.
Rob Thomas.
And Rick Thomas.
And Rick
the,
Thomas.
The DJ.
Yeah.
Damn it. Both got good voices.
You ready?
Afternoon Drive.
I met Rob Thomas once.
I met Rick Thomas.
He was a fucking super nice guy. He was here at a bar in
I
town.
introduced Rob Thomas to Rick Thomas.
Did you?
So fuck you both.
Ooh, Frank's going to be pissed.
Scotty, fuck you harder. Anyways, go on. The
Bear-
NFL.
The Bears have lost 6 straight. 6.
Really, this is what you want to start with? The goddamn Bears?
That's right.
Fuck you, Scott.
At least they haven't lost 6 gay.
Huh?
Straight gay.
Oh. All right, whatever.
Some people listen to the show, Scotty.
Okay.
You're not. You're just waiting for your turn to talk.
So the Bears lose to the Lions. How does Matt Nagy still have a job?
They don't want to pay the unemployment.
Oh, my God. Because his contract's up at the end of the season. Is that right?
Nope.
Okay, so what the fuck is going on?
No, he's got a job because
He actually signed a lifetime contract. Fuck.
Yeah, Pace just extended him today.
That's why he does not care.
That's the kind of guy Pace is. No, I think his contract is through, is it next year or the year after?
This is fucking ridiculous, Derek.
It's terrible.
this
They've
is-
never, ever fired a coach midseason. The Bears have never done it. They've always waited till the season is over. But here's the thing, is if you fire Matt Nagy, they need to go ahead and not with Pace. Pace needs to go too.
Yeah, I think they both need to go.
Ted Phillips needs to go.
Okay.
McCaskey needs to go. Not Virginia. I mean, they need to sell the fucking team too. But, I mean, George McCaskey needs to go.
Okay.
So that's where they need to go from the top down.
They're not going to fire Polish.
They
dude.
won't do it. They won't. No, they'll probably make him a quarterback.
Probably.
Nice.
They'll draft him.
Nagy's contract and Pace isn't up either. And they fired, God damn it, who was it? Fox. Fox still had a year left on his deal, and they fired Fox.
Okay.
So Nagy's contract runs through 2023? Yeah. So he's still got 3 years left on his
That
deal.
seems like a long time.
Yeah. I'm going to go out and say it. I don't think he makes it to next season.
Oh, no, he's gone.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hang on. After 21, hang on, I'm looking.
This is great airtime.
Go ahead. Just go ahead.
I'm gonna make this statement that while he is a horrible coach, getting rid of him now would just add to what is already a fucking chaotic situation. They're not out of it yet.
They have to win out.
They're pretty damn close.
They're not going to win out. They're fucking awful.
Right.
2021
Boy,
is
I
the
don't
last
know,
year
dude.
on Pace's contract. So Pace has 1 year left. I think Nagy is out in 23.
Okay. Well, whatever the case
If they
may
can
be,
just play one half at a time, because they looked really good in the first half. this last week.
that's the whole point. Yeah, I mean, you start
So
off
if they can
decent.
just play the first halves of games,
Okay.
and then if they didn't bother to come out in the second half, they might have been better off.
True. So yeah, excited to see what happens. Just for your mental health, there, Derek.
Well, now I want him to lose out.
I'm sure you do.
There's no point in going 8-8. 8-8 doesn't do anything but get you like a number 16 or number 17 draft pick, which
It proves you're not a loser.
Ryan Pace would give away.
Yeah.
He would fucking trade that for
Circus Peanuts.
yeah, exactly.
It makes you best friends with the Dallas Cowboys, though.
So everybody like it's frustrating, and that game and I don't know what happened. I don't know. He just his team has quit on him.
Oh yeah.
He's done. And the list for head coaches and the list for GMs is growing. There's a lot of teams that are firing their coaches and GMs.
Sure.
You may as well go ahead and get in line. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, there's going to be guys that are going to be hired that you're not even going to get a fucking shot at.
Oh sure.
So they're talking about maybe bringing the guy from Northwestern in. I don't like that.
Okay.
I don't know why you want to bring in
Because he's in Chicago.
You're a Southeastern guy.
They know he knows he knows the McCaskies, or he knows somebody high up in the organization, and so they want him. I don't like that.
No, I don't like that move at all.
I want Harbaugh.
That would
Give
be a
me
good
Jim
spot.
Harbaugh, please.
I agree.
To play quarterback?
Yeah.
Fucking all of it. Yeah, he can't be worse. He can't be worse. You fucking extend Charles Leno, and you fucking got Foles, and you got fucking Quinn. It's awful. Just awful contract after awful fucking contract.
I guarantee you the one thing that he brings to the team is some fucking fight.
Yes.
Because they look lifeless now.
And Pagano's got to go. The defensive coordinator is fucking terrible.
Yeah.
It's two totally different defenses with the same. They were a feared and nasty fucking defense with Fangio in there, and then when he left to coach Denver and Pagano took over, they've been fucking soft.
I dropped my fucking pen
All over the
fucking
goddamn floor.
place.
All over the
God
fucking
damn it.
floor.
Jesus Christ. Watch where you step. There's pin everywhere.
Yeah. The other thing is that so the Bears aren't going to fire anybody, or at least not going to fire Nagy.
I don't think till the end of the season. End of the season, he's gone. That game fired him.
Are they just considering it a loss? What are they going to do? The fans not show up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but
Can you imagine how loud that stadium would have been if he'd have been there? They'd have booed him the fuck off.
There might have been a lynching.
So even though we had that particular situation, on the other side, the New York Jets defensive
By that I mean they'd have hired
coordinator
John Lynch.
was fucking fired.
The New York Jets. We are in the same conversation as the fucking New York
Correct.
Jets.
The New York Jets defensive coordinator single-handedly kept them in the run for
'Cause
the
that's-
number one draft pick by losing that fucking game, and they let him go for it.
That is, of course, been the problem with the Jets' defense. And everything else about that team is very sound.
Yeah.
It's been the defensive play calling.
Correct.
Now, I will say that they did have a chance to win the game, and all they had to do was play prevent defense in a situation where you play prevent defense. And they didn't.
And they
played
blitzed.
man.
They blitzed
They played
and played
blitz.
man.
Yeah.
So
They didn't even go a cover 2 or anything like that. They
No.
just fucking. I mean, it was
it was bad.
completely nonsensical. And I almost wonder if they were trying not to win. I don't think they're in any danger of losing that number one pick.
Oh no! Well, the Jaguars.
What's their record?
I think they've won 1 or 2 games. I can't think off the top of my
Are
head.
they doing that bad?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that, I guess.
Yeah, they're not
I
doing
guess
good.
I don't follow all things Jaguar all the time.
Your boy Minshew.
I mean,
well,
once-
Mike
once I
Glennon
buy the-
last I saw.
Yeah.
I mean, aside from I buy a brand new one every year.
A new
And
Jaguar?
yeah, and not the car either. I
but
actually
you
buy
actually
an
have the
exotic
cat, yeah.
cat.
Yeah.
and just turn it loose. I like stray Jaguars.
I thought it was the Atari system that they came out with. the
Right.
Jaguar.
Dude, do you know what the fucking litter box looks like for a Jaguar? It's fucking ridiculous.
Oh, I am positive.
I actually have to buy a full sandbox one. It looks like a turtle. It's feels like you're at the beach, but still not convenient.
Yes, the Jaguars are 1-11.
Wow. Okay, so they did need to keep that winless record going. So good for him.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They kept him in the hunt for the Trevor Lawrence draft.
Who they're not going to
They're
get.
not
He's
gonna
made it
get.
very clear they're not getting him.
No. So, but you know who doesn't suck?
Who's playing hard? Yeah, like if you're the quarterback for the Jaguars, you got to be playing your ass off right now. Like
Sure.
doing
Is
every.
it still Minshew?
No,
No, he's still hurt.
I think it was Mike Glennon.
I believe it was.
Yeah, Pace's boy.
Yeah.
Fucking piece of shit.
Who doesn't suck? Apparently, the fucking Cleveland Browns.
No,
They are now 9-3 after beating the Titans.
I just got this season switched. I meant last year they were going to do really good.
Yeah.
This year they were going to do really good.
Right.
And last year they were going to.
Now, other than the fact that they really haven't played, the teams that they've played that are decent are the teams that they've lost to. And they've capitalized on a couple of teams. Now, granted, the Titans I consider to be a decent football team, but I don't consider them elite because that's correct. They're inconsistent.
Well, you got to remember them.
Yeah, of course you do.
I mean, the Titans.
Never forget the Titans. You got to remember the Titans.
So here's the test, though. Now, the remaining schedule for the Cleveland Browns are the Ravens, the Giants, and the Jets, and then
3
the,
wins.
and then the Steelers.
They win
3 to
3
4.
out of 4.
At least. They might win out.
So here's the deal, though. The Ravens absolutely beat the living shit out of them the very first week. Beat them bad.
Well, they're definitely a different team than they were at the beginning of the season.
And it's hard to beat a team twice.
And the Ravens are not as good as they were at the beginning of the season.
I also agree with that. I see the Ravens kind of being on the downward slope a little bit.
Yeah.
And we're watching we're going back and forth between them and Dallas right now.
No, we're not. We're watching the Illinois game.
There's a gradual decline in Lamar Jackson that I'm seeing.
Do you think they're figuring it out?
Especially last week when RG3 played. That was a really bad week for Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. So here you go. The Buffalo Bills are currently leading the AFC East with a record of 9-3, with the Dolphins only 1 game behind at 8-4. Who comes out of that division on top?
Buff.
Yeah, after what I saw last night, Buffalo looked as good as they ever have.
I think
And-
Buffalo's a threat out of the AFC. I don't think everybody wants to go ahead and put the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
I will. I'll go ahead and tell you right now they're going to be in the Super Bowl.
The
Chiefs will be in the fucking Super Bowl.
Buffalo's pretty fucking good.
They can beat anybody. Mm-hmm. It's whether or not they will. They don't always show up.
They look pretty shaky against fucking Denver. They lost to Vegas. I mean, they're. I don't
Didn't
think,
Tennessee tear the shit out of them?
No, they've only lost to Vegas.
No, they've got 1 loss all season. Them and the Steelers.
I still their schedule's weak as fuck too. Though.
It is weak as fuck. I will give you that.
and they've played down to some of their competition. So I really think that I think Buffalo could fucking come out of the AFC.
The other thing is
Does weak as fuck come after week 14?
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
it's alphabetical.
Right.
Sure. Okay.
And the other thing is I'm really excited because I think this is the first time in a long time that we probably won't have the New England Patriots in the playoffs.
Aren't they extending the playoffs?
Now that's
they're
not
not gonna
fair,
make it either
Scotty.
way.
You were a
They're-
huge Patriots
they're
fan every
two-
time they won the Super Bowl.
They're 2 games behind the Miami Dolphins,
Every time. That's my boy Brady.
Yeah,
Right
I've
there.
heard that so many times from Scotty.
and even
He used to cut the sleeves off his hoodie.
even after they shut out the Chargers,
That midriff polo,
I'm pumped. That's what I like. Yeah, I wear that
Quarter
every once in a
polo.
while. Yeah,
QP.
yeah.
3/4 polo.
The remaining schedule for the New England Patriots, they have the Rams, the Dolphins, the Bills, and then the Jets. They have their, other than the Rams, they have their division. So I'm not very pumped about that. I think they're going to be they're not going to be in the playoffs, and I'm excited about it. Yay!
Sorry.
Yeah.
I love when the ball does that, when it just like sticks up against it between the rim and the backboard.
You're so
Yeah.
fucking weird.
Illinois is up 10.
Here's another fun
So you
fact.
know.
Jalen Hurts will now be the starting quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles.
About fucking time.
For fuck's sake. It is about fucking time.
He came in toward the end of the game
Look decent.
and
look bad. Didn't look
looked
bad.
decent. If nothing else, they don't know how to prepare for him.
Right.
Other teams don't.
Yep.
And he gives them a dimension of offense that they did not have before.
I just hope he wears a condom.
Yeah. But in that particular discussion, do you think they have a snowball's chance
No.
in hell of winning the NFC least?
No, the Redskins have kind of
The
established
Washington
themselves.
football team.
Football team,
You
bro.
racist motherfucker.
I was talking about the Apache tribe out of Oklahoma who started their own NFL team. Did you guys not get the news this weekend? They're 1-0. They beat the Jaguars.
Yeah. Yeah, the Eagles have the Saints, the Cardinals, the Cowboys, and the football team left.
It's going to be the
dead.
Giants or the Redskins.
It's going to be the
East.
Giants or the football team. You just
Damn it. Yeah,
you
son of a bitch.
fucking asshole. God.
They're the red football team, though, the communists.
Yeah.
So excited about that. Taysom Hill, here's another one. Taysom Hill actually threw his very first touchdown pass as the Saints beat the Falcons. Whoopee.
Threw two of them.
I think he did, yeah.
He threw one to a guy who I sat out.
Who was
Smith.
that? Oh, okay.
I'd still be losing.
They-
What Smith is that?
Tariq,
Racist. You fucking racist. Son of a bitch.
T-Bone.
I'm
T-Bone
not-
Smith.
I won't do that one.
Tyrone.
Tiberius Smith.
Fuck is his name? Something begins with a T that's not a normal fucking name. It's one of those fucking made-up names.
God. Well, the Saints currently have the best
Oh,
record.
Traquan Smith.
Traquan.
Yeah.
You're close.
Nope, Todd.
It is Traquan Smith.
Yeah, it's Traquan Smith.
Tyler Smith. It's like the whitest name ever. Tyler.
So, yeah.
Unless it's the last name.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The Saints are now 10-2, and now after the Seahawks lost over the weekend to the New York Football Giants, are the Saints the best team?
You
out
just
of
said the New York Football.
I
You
did.
son of a
I
bitch.
did. I totally did. Are they the best team out of the NFC? Are the Saints the best team out of the NFC?
No.
Not without Drew Brees.
No, the best team in the NFC is going to be someone in the NFC West.
I don't know.
I think it's the Washington football team.
No.
I don't know that it's not.
I don't know that it's not after the defense shut down the run.
I'm having a very hard time finding a consistently good NFC team.
Yeah. Who do you think it is, Scotty?
Huh?
Who do you think it is?
It's not them.
Okay.
It's not them. It's not that team out of Wisconsin. I really don't think
You're
so.
about to get 5 across the fucking eye, Scotty.
Nope, I don't think so. Now, here's the deal. I may actually think that they went out.
No.
So,
Weak
I mean, they
division.
win that division.
Weak division.
yeah, Lions, Panthers,
Very
Titans,
weak.
Bears for the Packers. That's the rest of their schedule.
I don't know. Did you guys see the Lions this weekend? They
Yeah.
looked really good.
Against the Bears. So, the Saints currently have the Eagles, the Chiefs, the Vikings, and the Panthers.
The Lions, that was the first time since 2016 that they won a game when they were behind 10 points in the fourth quarter.
Well,
That is the first time the Bears have lost 6 games in a row since, 2004 or 2002?
that Matthew Stafford, man, he's a stud.
Is it just me, or does that not seem like that long ago?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
It's been a good year.
That
and
was
all.
back when fucking Scotty's sister's puss had baby teeth, not the adult teeth.
It's fucked up.
She kept a pacifier in there.
Yeah.
Just because it would cry otherwise.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. You had to
That
rub you had to-
pacifier was a fucking 15-inch dildo, but still.
Yeah, you had to rub whiskey around her labia
Oh, that's
just so
disgusting.
she could go to sleep.
Just to tolerate the smell
Oh, God, that's disgusting.
and kill whatever diseases are in there.
So out of the NFC, I have the least confidence in the Cardinals right now. They're on a 3-game losing streak, and they have the Giants, the Eagles, the 49ers, and the Rams to end
They'll
off
win
their season.
3. They'll win 3 of the 4.
3 of the 4, maybe.
Yeah, Giants haven't looked bad lately.
They haven't.
They got a good defense.
Decent defense. Be
Good.
Careful. Be careful.
Better than you fucking Scotty.
The
You
s-
play defense like shit.
I know.
You're all offense. Everybody knows that. You're a fucking showboat.
The Seahawks have the Jets,
You don't win championships like defense does.
the football team, the Rams, and the 49ers. So in my opinion, with the way that they've looked, I have no idea how they're going to end up coming out.
3-1.
Maybe. The Rams have the Patriots, the Jets, the Seahawks, and the Cardinals. So I think the Saints end up being the team that ends up having a bye. However, like we previously touched on, the Washington football team ends up beating the Pittsburgh Steelers, and now both the Chiefs and the Steelers are 10-1 after the Chiefs end up beating the Broncos. Mm-hmm. And Tyreek Hill's doing fucking backflips into the fucking end zone.
Well, yeah, what an asshole
He needs to
move
stop
there.
that shit.
He's going to get fucking clocked.
He is.
If he keeps doing that. He's not a big guy. He is a small guy. He's a fast motherfucker.
He's fragile,
But
he's hurt every year.
The defenses will hate him showboating, and they will fucking truck his
Well,
ass.
and he's going to get fucking penalized for it.
Probably.
Penalized.
Penalized.
Yeah. And by that, I mean they're going to push him down. Fuck him.
Oh, that's where we were going.
That's right. So,
Pegging
yeah.
on the defense. That's 15 yards, automatic first down.
Yeah.
Why are they using a strap on? Honestly, that's offensive enough.
I'd say it's fourth down.
gross.
Automatic fourth down.
Nah, just Young Hoku uses a strap
Yeah.
on.
Oh, okay.
Thing is, he only does it when he's going in the end zone.
Yeah.
So there wouldn't be a loss of down. I mean,
You're kind of asking for it.
Right.
Right. It's going in the end zone.
yeah.
Yeah. Currently,
What was he wearing?
I want to see.
That's what I want to know.
If you're going to do that shit, start it at the 10 and keep doing it all the way.
Yeah.
If you can do
Just
that,
gymnast.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
But
So
put your hands up in the air on the dismount.
But he's going to fucking hurt himself.
Yeah.
He's going to get a fucking flag
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
that's going to cost him an extra point that they're going to wind up losing by a fucking point.
Maybe.
But then he's going to wind up pissing some guys off who are much bigger and stronger than him.
Right. He's gonna get clocked.
He's going to get fucked in the ass. We've already talked about that, Scotty.
So
Right in the end zone.
So currently, the Steelers have the tiebreaker over the Chiefs right now. They are still the number one seed for the AFC
Why do they have a tiebreaker?
because they have a better record in their division.
I don't think either of those teams are in the Super Bowl.
I think the Chiefs are still in the Super Bowl.
I do not.
And currently, here's the rest of the schedule. Chiefs play the Dolphins, the Saints without Drew Brees as of right now, the Falcons, and the Chargers.
Watch out for the Dolphins.
Dolphins can be kind of scary.
Their defense is pretty decent.
stacked, and the Saints' defense is pretty stacked too. They actually are.
They have a
keeping,
very good defense.
Yes.
They do.
They're probably
So-
the best in the NFC.
They very well could be. And the Steelers have the Bills, the Bengals, the Colts, and the Browns.
The Bengals or the Bengals? Which one are you talking
the
about?
Bengal Tigers.
Okay, so you don't have to let it linger.
No.
Okay.
So
That wasn't them.
Who
Wasn't
wins?
them? Who was that?
That was the Cranberries?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was. What was the Bengals? What was their big one?
Walk Like an Egyptian.
That's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Manic Monday.
Very good. Proud of
Circles
you.
in the sand.
Manic Monday Night Football.
All right, you two fuckers. Who gets the bye out of the AFC?
Your sister.
Really?
She's by.
The Steelers have Buffalo to play, don't they?
Yeah.
So they could very well lose another one.
It's right there on your fucking sheet, Jeremy.
I'm not looking at that. You
Can't
fucking wrote it.
read? They play the Bills this week, you dumb shit.
Illiteracy is a side effect of Circus Peanuts, you dick.
So is
Thought you knew that.
so is getting old and not pulling out your fucking
Well, I'm
readers.
not wearing my fucking glasses.
I know.
Hey, by the
and,
way,
and what you said too.
it does say on the bag, if you get an erection for longer than 4 hours, please contact a physician.
Yeah. Hey, Jeremy. I hear they make
How,
this.
how
fucking,
long have we been into the show? Because I got one as soon as I saw the Circus Peanuts.
Too fucking long. Hey, but I hear they make this.
Yeah,
fucking
way too long.
They make this shampoo that makes you younger, Jeremy. You want to buy some of it? They charge like $70 for it. Maybe help your eyes.
No?
Okay.
You can just get LASIK. I got that done. That was great.
I did too.
Oh yeah, you had it done, didn't you?
All right. So
Way before you.
who gets the
I was
bye?
a fucking pioneer in the LASIK field. I did it to myself.
Who gets the bye? You two pieces of shit. The Chiefs or the Steelers?
Jeez.
Chiefs.
Chiefs. Okay. Moving on. We get to go to the questions part of this this episode.
Is that the name of the segment?
Yeah.
All right.
That's your favorite one, isn't it?
No. Circus Peanuts.
Nice. All right. So we get to have some fun. These are questions. Some of them are fan questions. If you have a question, do us a favor. Message
And
us.
go fuck yourself.
Send us a message on TikTok or Instagram. We try to check them as often as possible. Jeremy's all over that gram and Facebook. I'm more on the TikTok side. So Also, please try to make it a new question. If it's a question we've already answered before, or if it's kind of the same question we've already answered before, we're probably not going to do that one before.
And if you really want it on the show, make it a nude question.
Yeah. Send us a video of you doing it naked. If you're a chick.
Okay, see, again, you've gone too fucking far, dude.
Speaking of which, first question, Jack Hunter, fuck, marry, kill. Cardi B, Miley Cyrus, Kim Kardashian.
I used to hunt jacks.
Jackalopes, jackrabbits.
Jack-o'-lanterns.
The fucking toy.
Oh, I thought you were one
I
of
was
those
so
people.
good at it. I was like a fucking hunter. I'd just zone in on it. Take your fucking jacks, you son of a bitch.
I thought you were that asshole that like sits in their car, pulls up to somebody's like front porch and takes out their fucking pumpkins that they've carved.
No, I pull up in front of their house and I jack.
Oh,
He just jacks off.
okay. That's
No,
fair.
I jack up their car. I put it. It cost me a lot of jacks.
Oh, okay.
I'll be
No,
honest.
he
They're
jacks up.
expensive. but-
For sure.
Well,
he
yes,
just
I
stands
do.
right. He just stands right in front of the Ring doorbell and just jacks it, and then fucking takes off around it.
Something about that red ring just makes me horny.
Fuck, marry, kill. Cardi B, Miley Cyrus, or Kim Kardashian. Go.
Oh,
You want me to go?
yeah, you go.
Yeah, you go.
Definitely kill Cardi B.
Yeah.
That's without saying. I would fuck Kim Kardashian and I would marry Miley Cyrus.
Really?
Fuck yeah. I'd get that. Once she dies, I get that achy breaky heart money.
Yeah, but she's got a lot longer to live than Kim Kardashian. I'm killing Cardi B, marrying Kim Kardashian, and fucking the shit out of Miley Cyrus because I think she's crazy but hot. I bet she's fun in bed.
Yeah, but I would have so much fun just around the house insisting on calling her Hannah Montana.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be fun.
I would kill Cardi B, and then I would
Goes without saying.
twice. I'd bring her back to life and then kill her again. I'd strangle her with my dick.
I'd beat her with Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, yeah. I would fuck Miley Cyrus because, yeah, I agree. I think she would just be fucking dirty and freaky. And then Kim Kardashian, just so much money.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
do you not marry
Oh,
her?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and plus, I'd love to fucking play Mr. Steal Your Girl to Kanye West. That would be fucking great. That would be, he'd fucking write like a Taylor Swift style rap song about me. It'd be so great.
Yeah.
I'd rename those fucking kids, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Kill
just
Cardi
the
B
one?
twice?
Oh, yeah, I'd kill her twice.
Yeah.
Her and Paul Walker. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, same car.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, same car.
All right. Next question.
B.
At
B.
At Jalen Bachman, if you owned an NFL team, what would you name it? Derek.
Fuck, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm never going to have that much money. That's not something that's been like crossing through my mind. Like, well, when I finally get my NFL team, I'm going to name the Rapists, I guess. It's just because, I mean, everybody's kind of doing that now.
Yeah, oh,
so,
yeah.
I mean, it's expected. I guess we'll name them the Rapists.
Yeah, I kind of went with something original. I figured it'd be a Kansas team. So I went with something that you said on many, many episodes ago.
The Meth Heads?
No, the Kansas Stranglers.
Oh, the Stranglers?
Stranglers. Shout out to BTK. Hope jail's doing good, bud.
Yeah, I'd name the Raleigh Durham Rapists. That's what my, I just, because they're going to get in trouble. I mean, that's usually what I think guys do now. So
Yeah.
that's what I'd name them. I'd teach them not to rape. You know, that's what you're supposed to do, but
Yeah.
they're still going to do it.
Yeah. Jeremy?
Tigers.
You should name them the Wildcats. That's original. Nobody names their team the Wildcats.
I'd go with the Redskins.
Yeah. All right, next question.
Actually, no, I'd go with the good Cowboys.
The good Cowboys?
You got the Cowboys and then the good ones.
It's like the old
The
Family
much
Guy
better
bit.
Cowboys.
Let's
Very
not go to
good.
that Wendy's. Let's go to the good Wendy's.
The non-gay Cowboys. That's what I'd be.
All right, so I like this question. This one I had to think about. At Chris Renthal,
It's 4. 2 + 2 is 4, Scotty.
what are 3 things you'd buy at a grocery store that would make the cashier give you a weird look? What are 3 things you'd buy at a grocery store that would make the cashier give you a weird look?
Lube, more lube, and a can of SpaghettiOs.
Okay. I actually have these in order. First thing I would buy, I would put on the little conveyor belt thing.
Yeah, we got you. We know how that works.
Pregnancy test,
Okay.
then the Plan B pill, and then Magnum condoms. Tells a story.
Yeah, it tells you that you're lying about the size of your dick. Means somebody else must have got your wife pregnant.
Yep. Test positive, not anymore, never going to do it again.
I'd like to hear more about this conveyor belt.
All right, go ahead,
I
Derek.
hate using that thing. If only they had some sort of a divider unit that you could separate your groceries from the person behind you. If they had that kind of technology, that would be great. That's
They
why
did that back in the 60s. They outlawed it.
Yeah.
That's why I don't go to the grocery store. I have
People
a wife.
kept on picking
That's
him up
woman's
and
work.
beating people with them.
Mine would probably be KY jelly,
Of course.
an enema kit, and a gallon of milk.
Okay.
You got to get that vitamin D. That's what I'm trying to build some strong calcium.
Oh, you go whole milk.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I don't want to go. I don't want to go fucking whole on my first enema kit.
Well,
You got to ease up.
No.
You got to start with skim, work your way up to whole. You got to size up.
you get all that shit, and then you bring a Sharpie with you, scratch out the WH in the hole, and put an H.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you just scratch out the W. Then you don't have to scratch out the W and the H. You just black out the W.
I don't like the H that they put on there. The H that they put on is,
That's just because you're superficial.
look, I don't want to stereotype, but it looks a little gay.
Okay.
That H does.
Yeah, but it's already in your ass at that point.
Sure it does.
I mean,
When I'm shoving that can of SpaghettiOs in my ass, the last thing I want to think about is gay milk.
Next question. I like this question.
Huh.
Zach, I believe it's Valencia. Mm-hmm. Why do you guys like giving shit to Scotty all of the time?
have you fucking dealt with him before? Jesus Christ!
I knew
Thanks,
from
bro.
the day that I met him that he was a conniving son of a bitch that someday was going to fuck me over on some kind of a hot food challenge
Yeah.
and dupe me out. 6! 9 million!
I have no idea why they do that to me, Zach. It's they just do.
You see a punching bag, you're going to punch it.
That's true.
By the way,
That's just
somebody
how it works.
might have keyed your truck a couple hours ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might have wrote "motherfucker." This wasn't Derek.
Yeah.
Hang on, I forgot to key Scotty's truck on my way in. I'll be right back, guys.
Hey, by the way, driver's side's full.
Yeah. I like this one. Jonathan Fisher. Which Olympic sport would be awesome if all participants had to be in wheelchairs?
Hurdles.
Okay, they just kind of pop them off.
No, they don't. They fucking run head first right into those motherfuckers. Hurdles would be phenomenal.
Poor Lucas. I was thinking about
I
this
think
one.
really if you want to see some good head injuries, you got to go steeplechase. That thing's a little higher. That's more head height.
Is that an Olympic event though?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
And then trying to fucking make it through that water.
Oh, yeah.
Because it starts off deep and
Yeah.
then gets shallower as they
Right.
go.
Yep.
Too bad log
Sure.
rolling isn't an Olympic event.
I actually thought of a cool one. I thought of our buddy Lucas, and the first thing that popped in my head was the X Games. That's kind of the Olympics, and that big ass ramp.
It's actually not the Olympics at all.
Shut the
That's its
fuck,
own
Jeremy.
Yeah,
set
that
of
is
fucking
actually the
competitions.
X-
They probably do this. In
They
the
do the
Olympics
half
too.
pipe at the Olympics, yeah.
Okay, I want the big trick one. I want the one that has like that really big steep down, and then it's just a big ass jump over a huge void.
Oh, like the one that I do?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
Pole vault. I'd love to see a guy in a wheelchair fucking fly over one of those
Well,
bars.
that would be fucking awesome.
I'd just like to see him in gymnastics do the vault.
Absolutely.
See him fucking ramp that goddamn chair there, get a nice head of steam, and I really want to see that fucking springboard fail again.
That shot that guy all the way across the fucking room.
What about
No, the one where the guy didn't vault at all and just ran dick first right into the fucking end of the beam.
I do remember.
What about the fucking balance beam? That'd be fucking great
Yeah,
too.
it would. They gotta be on
he's
one fucking wheel.
Super precision, just yeah, like a fucking like a Mexican lowrider.
Well, it's a special unicycle wheelchair that they made.
It's like a DUI fucking test too. You got to be super straight. You can't have any kind of alcohol in your system.
And when you can't right yourself, if you try and fall gracefully with that, you might land on your feet, but for a person in a wheelchair, that's no good.
Okay,
That's a key to a broken ankle right there.
this is actually a very important question that I actually have, especially for Jeremy. Not so much for Derek, but definitely Jeremy.
Because she lets me fuck her, Scotty. Jesus. Why else would I fuck your sister?
Would you rather be the national cornhole champion or the national curling champion?
Oh, that's a fucking no-brainer.
Really?
Cornhole all day long.
Really?
Yeah, that's catching on big time here.
Yeah?
That's like
Airmail.
almost becoming
Yeah.
a national sport. nobody still understands curling to this day.
Yeah, it's shuffleboard with ice and rocks.
Sorta.
Yeah.
I did learn some rules when I watched that fucking movie, but no, I think people still view cornholers in much higher regard
Yeah.
than curlers.
Yeah. All right. How about you, Derek? Cornhole?
Cornhole.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just because I would love to tell people that I am the master of the cornhole, and you can take that either way. You can take that however you want.
I shoved my beanbag right in it.
Yeah, you don't know if I'm talking about fucking throwing bags or assholes. I just know that I am the master of it.
It's
I can shove a beanbag in either one.
Yeah.
it's cornhole for me too, and the only reason why is because you get to have a beer while you play. You can't have a beer when you're playing curling.
Oh, dude, it's a very Canadian sport. Yes, you can. Maybe not Olympic level curling,
Right.
but if you're just a fucking standard just duffer out there, I don't know, what would you call it? What's the equivalent of a duffer in curling?
I don't know.
A straight?
Maybe. I don't.
Straight.
God.
It's a flush.
Next one.
What?
I don't know what this name is, but it looks like @Blacken, _. Who is your least favorite player from your favorite sports franchise? That's a damn good question.
That's a great Mitch Trubisky.
Ooh, but that's an easy answer for you.
Yeah.
That sucks.
That's a fucking super easy answer for me.
Yeah, I can see that. For me, it's
Before Mitch Trubisky, it was Jay Cutler. And before Jay Cutler, it was fucking
Along-
Craig Krenzel. And before Craig Krenzel, it was Eric Kramer. And before Eric Kramer, it was
I got a question. What about your least favorite Cub ever?
least favorite Hayward.
Really?
Yeah.
That sucks. It's because he was a Cardinal at one point, wasn't it?
No.
Okay.
He just didn't live up to that contract that they signed him to.
He helped you win a World Series.
No, he just made a speech. He didn't do anything offensively or defensively to help us win that World Series.
I'm actually gonna take Pujols on this one. Pujols,
Really?
Pujols or McGuire?
Roids.
Yep.
Yep.
The roid reasons. That's
And
why.
You still don't hear Pujols get talked about in that conversation.
No, but I
But
can.
he did it.
Fuck yeah, he did. Anyways, hey Jeremy. Mm-hmm. Who's your least favorite?
Probably Jose Lima.
Jose Lima.
Yeah, he
Okay.
pitched for the Royals a few years ago. He was just such a douchebag that like yelled at himself on the mound and like got himself all fired up just to really go out and suck bad.
Oh, okay.
And just not that they were in any danger of winning a lot, but whenever he could snatch fucking victory from the jaws of defeat.
Okay.
All the fucking time.
Fair enough.
Did I say it backwards?
No.
He could always make sure they lost.
Got it.
He was the worst setup guy in the history of baseball.
Mine was Moustakas for the Royals. I fucking hated him.
I loved him as a guy.
Yeah, as a
Everybody
person.
liked him, but he fucking took so long to live up to what he was supposed
I don't
to
know
be.
that he
and-
ever did live up to that, but then those expectations were awfully high,
You know,
too.
he was the number 2 overall pick behind David Price.
Yeah, I did know that, actually. And, but what I loved about him was that every fucking game, his uniform was filthy. He played hard.
Yep. I agree.
And I can always admire a guy who
You
does
always
that.
got to beat out that double play you hit into.
Sure. That was more Butler. And he never got dirty from that.
Jake, or @Hadawee _. Would you rather give up cheese or blowjobs for the rest of your life?
Oh, fuck. Blowjobs all day.
I'm the same
I'm-
fucking
Yeah,
way.
they hurt my jaw.
Yeah, I don't even
I
like-
mean, son of a bitch.
I don't really like giving blowjobs as much as I let on. I think I like to make people think I like them more than I do.
Yeah.
But cheese, fuck.
I mean, fuck. I always know when I'm going to bite into a mozzarella stick when that explosion in the back of my throat's
Oh,
going to be.
God. Whoa.
But I just don't know whenever I'm giving a blowjob.
There are just times when I hanker for a hunk of cheese.
Oh, man.
You guys are too young for that.
Let's see. Oh, here's a good question. What would you have said if you were the first man on the moon?
Suck it, Armstrong. Or, why can't I breathe? Because I don't work for NASA. So I'd have gone up without a suit. I'd just gone up there with like scuba gear.
I don't know if I would say anything other than this is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like the amount of like regard that he must have had for himself just because he was coaching himself through saying that the entire way down the stairs and said that.
Who, Armstrong?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he fucked it up.
What did he say?
He was supposed to say one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind. Instead, he kind of fumbled over his own words and said just one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Okay.
Either one made sense, but it was supposed to be a man.
Okay.
Not a fucking woman, I'll tell you that. Broads don't belong in space travel. Their fucking period's getting away.
All right, Derek.
And cut. No, I'm just kidding. I would.
Can we retake that?
I would probably say. So, if I learn to walk on here, does that really mean I have to fuck kids?
Oh, that's
is that the
weird.
rules?
No.
Okay.
Who did that?
Michael Jackson.
Oh,
He learned to moonwalk, then he
sure
fucked a bunch of
did.
kids. Yeah.
Sure. Let's see.
Hi, Macaulay.
Yeah.
I think he was fucking kids long before he did that.
I don't know. I mean, it remains to be seen.
We got to get going.
I don't believe any of it, honestly.
We got a couple more questions, and then we're going to move on to the draft.
Okay.
Name something you shouldn't do after heavy drinking.
Most shit.
Yes. Anything in particular?
Dispute my wife
That's a fucking good one. You
about
lose
anything.
anything.
Oh, no, I make sure I win. Just maybe the hard way. You know, the kind of winning where the police show up.
Oh, that's awful.
That kind of winning. The one where I get the silver loop trophy.
Yeah, the bracelets.
Shut the water off!
Yeah.
I love my wife.
Yeah. The thing that popped into my head was make important decisions like deciding to go skydiving or shit like that. You can do heavy drinking after you've made that decision in order to coax yourself through it.
I went skydiving, Drew.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd have to be. Fuck that shit.
It's fun.
No, I'm out.
All right.
Planes and sharks, dude, I'm out.
I just
Well,
jumped.
you can't fit a whole shark into a plane. Well, you can, but he's not going to live that long.
Yeah,
I mean,
not-
he needs to be underwater to breathe, and it's got to be salt water. It can't be fresh. Anyway.
Unless it's a freshwater shark.
Yeah, it's fresh.
You can get like a 55-gallon aquarium and some small like bala sharks.
Anyway.
So come on, Derek. Your premise is bullshit. Yeah.
Thanks for
get
pointing out all the holes in my joke.
Damn right. Your premise is flawed. you shouldn't
Time travel isn't even real.
face tattoo.
And bull sharks live in fresh water.
Okay.
Oh, that's bull shark.
Yep, bull shark. Let's
Let's
see.
see. Do I get to answer the question?
Yeah, do you want to?
Yeah.
Okay, well then go, you fucking ass.
What was the question?
Name something you shouldn't do after heavy drinking.
Adopt a child.
I don't know if they'd let you.
Sorry, Xander. I mean, what do you do with it after
Yeah,
that? I mean, you got to feed that thing for like the next 16, 18, 12, 4, however old you.
Hours, however many.
Yeah,
For sure.
I didn't know he was going to poop.
yeah.
Yeah.
You mean I got to feed this thing?
Right.
I hope you like ramen.
I shouldn't have given up cheese.
Yeah.
Let's see. I got a couple more. What's something you can say about your shoes but not your girlfriend?
I'm so glad I got the black ones.
Oh, no.
What?
That's bad.
Wait, what? No.
Oh.
I like black shoes. They don't show dirt. And if you scuff them, it's not nearly as noticeable. I'm a sneakerhead, man.
That's bad. That's awful.
Don't tell my wife I got you.
Whew. Those stink. Yeah, that's what I'd say. Odd things
Good
to
one, Scotty.
fuck off.
I'm going to stomp the shit out of you.
Odd things to hear from a talking doll with a pull string.
My safe word is deeper.
That's very counterintuitive as a safe word.
That would be just, I don't know. That's it's like it knows me. You know, it's
A little doll.
Anyway, suck it, Armstrong.
Move my string over to the side.
You guys know that show, Crank Yankers?
Oh, yeah.
The one Sarah Silverman called the toy company that made the bears and the teddy bears that pulled the string and talked. And he said her parents must have got a defective one because her parents sent this to her. And she goes, listen to this. And she pulls the string. Papa Bear wants it in the back door. Sit on this, sweet meat.
Okay. Last
Just keep pulling it.
last one before we got to get on to the draft. What secret society would you like to start? Yeah. Anything?
Nope.
The Scotty Defenders Society that defend me from you two fucks.
Well, as long as you keep it secret, I don't give a shit.
I know it's kind of a tough one.
Yeah. Never really thought much about secret societies
More
since I watched
dumb.
Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yeah, kind of like a club, you know.
Oh, well, in that case, probably the Moose Lodge.
Yeah, I like that one. Okay, fine. Just a club.
I like to think that I started that.
Do you have one at all?
Sure. Flash mobs, but with masturbating. Why not? You know? I mean, what else is going to get your point across? Sure, we're all dressed in Spider-Man outfits, but you know what? Let's whip it out and shoot some webs.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, but you know what?
Extreme Quilters of America.
I'm going viral.
No, wait. Erotic Quilters of America.
There we go.
I know a guy if you went in that one.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm starting that one.
Yeah.
And if they say they started, I'm taking them to court.
Oh, it started. There's a whole Facebook group. We meet Tuesdays at 9.
Very good.
I didn't know you were into erotic quilting.
Oh, yeah.
You're into any kind of quilting.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
That's the part that attracted you, not the erotic part. The quilting.
A funny story. Like
Love
one of my
patchwork.
best friends in the whole world that's not Scotty.
Yeah.
He lost his license. Was driving on
Scotty
suspended.
can't get one either.
I know. He lost his license. Was driving on suspended forever. He bought a old Ford. Was it? I think it might have been a Tempo. And to throw the police off, he had a fucking bumper sticker in the back that said, "I'd rather be quilting." So when people were behind him, they thought it was an old lady.
Okay.
Great. Very well done.
Yeah, there's no safer driver than somebody who's not legally driving. Just for that, typically.
Yeah.
They're going 39 and a 40.
Not me. Anyways, guys, those were questions. Again, if you do have any questions you'd like to have heard on the show with a little bit of a shout out to you, send us messages at Laughing on the Sidelines on TikTok or Laughing on the Sidelines on Facebook or Instagram. Moving on, we get on to the draft. I really like this draft. This was a good idea by Derek and Jeremy, because I don't have any of those good
It
ideas.
was more Jeremy. I think Jeremy.
Yeah, I
got
think
this
Jeremy had that one.
Of course it was Jeremy. Jesus.
So,
I thought that
one.
was just
I didn't
assumed.
see.
so yet again,
I did, actually. Did you? Yeah,
you won?
I did.
I don't think you did, bud.
Thanks for keeping score, you dickhead.
Did you really?
Yes, I won. I'm a
here.
fucking natural born winner.
Well, hang on. I
Hang on,
gotta
I
contest
don't-
the results.
I
I want to overturn the results. Hang on. We got to go to the Supreme Court. There was voter fraud all the way across here.
Oh, for sure. I'm pretty sure Derek
recount.
won.
Let's get a recount.
No, I think we just need to overturn the results.
I'm pretty sure you. I think you might be one. Oh, no, I
Let's
got.
see. The ha-has won. Jeremy won, I believe.
Oh my God! And I got second.
No. Let's check this
You're
out.
in the two hole, Scotty. is
I'm
what
in the
that
two.
means.
You're in the two. Oh, God damn it.
Yes.
The double deuce.
I'm proud of you, Jeremy.
Son of a bitch.
That
Good
means
job.
nothing to me, Scotty.
I don't give a shit. I'm
My
still
reward
proud.
is these Circus Peanuts.
Yeah, that's right.
Have another.
Really
I'd
good.
love to.
Tastes like chalk and victory.
Oh God! Well, let's get through this fucking draft. This week's draft is gonna
It's like
be.
I just needed to be reminded how awful that is.
You got to dunk it.
Yeah. This week's draft
I
is,
don't want to fuck up my beer.
is our least favorite alcoholic beverages. Yeah. This one's going to be fun. And Jeremy, you won. You get dead last. I get to go second.
Because
And,
I feel like a winner.
and Derek, you get first pick.
Okay. I just now, because I didn't even think about this, I Googled this, and one of the things that pops up from Google, I can't pick at one because I got a feeling it's probably going to be there all the way at 5. I want to see what's in it. Hang on a second.
Well, it doesn't. It could be a beer. It could also be a shot, but it could also just be straight out of the bottle.
Can it be a cocktail?
Yeah, it could be a cocktail.
Okay.
Well, this is called horse jizz. I'm going to go with it. and it's kind of correct because to me, I would say a White Russian would actually be my number one.
Okay, well then go with the White
So
Russian.
I'm going to say a White Russian. And a lot of people will disagree with that, and
Sure.
they think they're delicious.
Most people are wrong.
But the sheer thought of milk coming back up
Yes.
and the smell of that milk coming back up.
Just milk and booze.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
that's
what
not-
I get. That's what horse jizz is.
Uh-huh.
Is milk any kind of dairy and
Yeah.
booze. So
Oh,
if you
yeah,
want to write it down as a white Russian or horse jizz, however you want to write that down, that's fucking gross.
I think they have to be somewhat known. But so I agree with you on the whole thing, though. I agree with you on the White Russian.
That's not the horse jizz I drink.
No, you go straight from the tap, right?
Sea biscuit.
Yeah.
It's some really nice aged stuff from the 30s.
Semen biscuit.
Vintage.
Okay. I am. Jesus Christ.
Limp biscuit.
No. I'm gonna go with White Claw.
Okay.
I'm out on this whole fucking thing. I tried one, and you guys that love them are a bunch of fucking pansies. That is my first pick. Go drink a real beer, bitches.
Okay.
So, Jeremy, you get two.
I'm going to go with tequila.
Well, pick one.
Cuervo
Well,
Gold.
Oh, I would have went well.
What?
None of them are well, in my opinion.
Which one did you pick?
I went with Cuervo Gold.
Cuervo
Just
Gold?
any of them. I used to not hate it, and then I had that one night
It's
that a lot of people have,
Uh-huh.
where I woke up on my parents' front porch in my underpants. To which my dad responded to that by letting me know when I came in that the lawn needed mowed. And
And he wasn't talking about your front lawn like your grass.
no, he was, because he knew that's the last thing I would ever want to do. And as I stopped for several trips at the hose for a drink,
All the hoes.
he yelled out the window one time, "Funny how you weren't so thirsty last night, huh?" I want to say I was like 19 at the time, so I probably
sure.
deserved it.
Yep.
But ever since then, I mean, I can't even.
Smell it.
I used to like Long Island iced teas,
Oh, yeah.
and then I found out there was tequila in them, and now that's all I can taste
Oh,
whenever I drink them.
And only douchebags order Strong Islands.
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
Let me get a Strong Island. What?
That is the.
No.
Are you telling me that's the only qualification to be a douchebag?
No, but that would fucking just automatically.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I know I'm not getting a tip, and you're an asshole. Like that's.
Jeremy, you get another one, buddy.
And then I'm going to go with. I don't know of a particular brand of this shit, but I know it's gross. Fucking sake.
Oh, no, sir. I like some sake.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah. And your wife is Asian. That makes no sense.
She doesn't even like it.
Oh, that's weird. Ugh. I love sake with sushi. Ooh.
Well, I don't like sushi either. So
Oh, well, you're fucking weird.
yeah, I don't eat raw fish. I'm weird.
It's true. All right, so this is definitely within my top two. I can never drink this shit ever again. When I was in high school, it was some of the cheapest shit you could ever buy.
Homeless man semen.
And you can put it in damn near anything. It will still make you fucking puke your ass off. Viaca.
Oh, Viaca, yeah.
Oh my God, never again. Can't smell it. Ugh.
Okay.
Go ahead, Derek.
I'm going to go with a cement mixer.
What?
Cement mixer. It's a shot.
Okay.
It's Bailey's and lime juice, and you take it and you swirl it in your mouth, and it curdles. Yeah, that's one of those asshole 21st birthday shots.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's fucking gross.
I'm not even
By
going to
that, do you
call it
mean
that.
you take it in your asshole, you butt chug it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
get
What you butt chug everything.
Get a
I mean,
funnel?
that's the only way I drink anymore.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Derek's going mixed drinks. This is how he loses this draft.
Me? I don't give a fuck.
I'm just doing Bailey's and lime juice so that way people know what it is.
Okay.
All right.
That's fine.
Okay, next one.
Old Milwaukee's Best.
Yep, that's a good one.
Those
Yeah.
are two different.
Yeah.
There's Old Milwaukee and Milwaukee's Best.
Fucking
Old Milwaukee.
Old Milwaukee. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a beer called Milwaukee's Best as well.
Okay.
And Milwaukee's Best Light.
Fucking
Which-
forget about it.
You know the difference between Milwaukee's Best and Milwaukee's Best Light? Nothing.
Well, then give me Milwaukee's Best Light.
Okay. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
It's-
you like the strong stuff? You like the full flavored?
No, he loves where it's from though.
Sure he does.
Good place.
Tastes as great as its name.
That's
Old
right.
Milwaukee. Milwaukee's Best was it just don't get no better than this.
Yep. I'm
Yes,
not,
it does.
I'm not gonna lose this one because I'm afraid that it will not come back to me. So I'm gonna take Zima.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you drank that.
Fuck off.
Where are you finding that these days?
It's still it's an alcoholic beverage that I don't know. It may still exist.
Sure.
All right, Jeremy, you get two.
Goldschlager.
Yeah, that's a fucking good one, dude.
Dude, that's just fucking mouthwash.
Oh, that's so bad. That just brought back a bad memory.
Did you guys like in your early drinking days have that shit of it's real gold foil in there?
Oh yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Why would they do that?
Are the people that saved the aftershock bottle because all the sugar crystallized?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Those are the
God.
same people.
Yeah.
Same
it was
people.
Pretty much the same thing. Aftershock was just red. Aftershock, Rumplemints. It's all pretty well the same shit.
Yeah, it's bad.
And but yeah, the Goldschlager, we used to just love, and we used to say that that's why it was so expensive. It
Yeah,
was,
that's why.
because it was $20 a bottle. You know, the real top shelf shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's high quality shit we're talking here.
Oh man, I just got another one. Yeah. But what's your next one there? Yeah, Goldschlager and what?
Just because I cannot stand the taste of this shit, and I don't know how. Maybe I'm just an uncultured swine, but
yes, you are. I know where you're going with this.
I don't think you do.
Don't you do it?
Cavatier,
Oh no, that's
Okay.
cognac. Is that cognac or is that? Yeah, it's cognac.
Cognac.
that really sucks because I don't know if I can pick my next one.
No, you can't. In fact, we're just going to skip you
No,
and then kick you off
Skip,
the podcast.
reverse, draw 5.
because I've
Bop
had
it.
I've had this.
Wrong game.
I've had this many times. All of my two fucking best friends love this shit, and I can't. It got my wife super fucked up.
I know what
one
he's
time.
going to say.
Super fucked up one night.
Are you talking opium?
Nope. One thing's for sure: do not give my wife pot and Hennessy.
Well, one's illegal.
Hennessy's illegal?
Yeah. Don't give it to my wife, and it gives you one hell of a hangover.
Hennessy is brandy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I apparently, cognac is brandy that's been extra distilled or whatever.
Yeah, it's fancy. I don't know.
Or one's made from wine and one's made from champagne or something.
I don't fucking know. Derek, you get two. We're going long today, kids.
All right. I get 2. One, I'm going to go nobody's going to know what it is. I'm probably going to lose this because
totally.
I know
You're
what all
already
this stuff
fucked.
is. It's a drink that I made for somebody. It's called a yeast infection.
Oh, good God. Just tell me what the ingredients are.
Okay. You really want to know?
Not all of them.
Is there bread?
There's
in it?
3 ingredients.
Okay.
Bailey's,
Okay.
151,
Okay.
and mayonnaise.
Oh, my God. Ugh.
Dude, I hate mayonnaise.
I know.
Yeah.
Put some Miracle Whip in there.
Yeah.
That's how you really zip. That adds that
God.
tangy zip.
And the other one is a 4 Horsemen.
I know what these are the 4 main ones, right?
Jim, Jack, Johnny, and Jose.
Yeah, that one.
Oh,
one
Jose?
Yeah.
I always heard 3 wise men and
There's
the Lord.
3 wise men. I've always called it a 4 Horsemen.
You got to put the Lord Calvert at the the premium whiskeys, and then that shit.
Me and him get this joke.
That's funny.
Oh, that is funny. Totally forgot about the Lord
But
Calvert.
you gotta write yeast infection over the sign.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna fucking know what
Yeah,
that
but
is.
then you're just like fucking it sounds like you're just making shit up. Like, oh, really? Fucking semen and tequila?
Yeah.
Or rum and tequila? That's a butt pirate. I know what that is.
All right. Well, we gotta keep on going. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm surprised that there's one it's still out there. It's fucking crazy.
You're probably gonna take mine.
Everclear.
motherfucker. Oh,
I used to drink that in high school all day.
Everclear. I'm going through high school in my head right now. I'm just going down the list.
does that
Mad
include
Dog
Purple
2020?
Passion?
Yes.
Because that had Everclear in it. It was
There's-
made with Everclear. Very diluted
Yeah.
Everclear, because Everclear, I believe, is what, 98% pure
Fucking
grain
rubbing-
alcohol?
it's one- Rubbing-
It's 95.
Rubbing alcohol is what
nine-
it is.
Well, it's gone down.
It's 190 proof.
Yeah.
I used to, the first thing, so when I first went and drank, I was 16 years old and I wanted to go drink. I had a buddy that had a fucking full grown beard, so he was able to rent a motel room. That's the way that shit worked. And I drank Everclear because the first time I drank Viaca and I ate right before I drank and I didn't get fucked up at all. Like, I ate a big meal and then drank, and I was like, I feel fine. This is lame. I must fucking have a big tolerance.
Oh yeah.
So then I drank Everclear, and I mixed it with Coca-Cola.
Oh good God.
Yeah. It's like drinking NyQuil and fire. It is
Jesus.
awful.
Yeah.
That is what I fucking drank. And when you're in high school and you go through those phases and you raid your parents' liquor cabinet,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I did that too. I didn't know what mixed with what. I drank Kahlua and Sprite. Yeah.
Dude, I could use a little fucking mocha.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I fucking spit taked all across the fucking kitchen.
I'm sure you did. And don't be that guy. If when we're talking about Everclear, don't be that douchebag that finishes a bottle after like several weeks of drinking out of the same bottle.
Oh, I drank 2 pints a night.
Yeah, and fill that fucking thing up with water and chug it in front of a bunch of chicks. It's not that impressive.
No, I drank 2 pints a night.
I used to do the fireballs.
Oh, yeah.
Where I would get the mouthful. And,
Angry balls or fireballs? Oh, no.
Get
I
the
know what you're
mouthful.
talking about. Yeah.
onto a lighter. And I used to think that the burning in my mouth was like the fire coming back. Nope. Then I took a swig of Everclear. That's just what it does to your mouth. It basically eats the skin out the inside of your mouth.
Yep.
So is it my turn?
This is your last pick, bro.
I think I'm going to win the draft right here.
I think you are.
Maui.
Maui? What?
That fucking coconut flavored rum shit.
Malibu?
Is it Malibu or
Malibu. Malibu's coconut
Okay.
rum.
Yeah, that shit.
Okay.
No, I want Maui.
Maui Wowie.
I think he's right.
Malibu.
No,
Malibu.
I was thinking of that blue fucking
Blue
thing.
Curacao?
No. It was like called Hypno or something.
Hypnotic.
Hypnotic.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Hip and Hennessy.
Oh my God.
Incredible Hulk's a Hypnotic and Hennessy.
I am so shocked that none of us picked Jägermeister because I love Jaeger.
I used to drink the shit out of it.
Dude, I'll just go get some NyQuil.
Jeremy drank Jaeger with me the first night we hung out and fucking played cornhole. Holy shit.
It turned you violent.
Yes, it did.
On him or?
No, I beat the shit out of his wife.
Yeah. She was asking for it.
Okay.
She started fucking bragging about fucking Pearl Harbor.
It's weird. It's a real source of pride for her.
Oh,
I've
that's
had a
so
lot of
bad.
good days.
Oh, that's
But December 7th, 1941.
not a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, well, guys, that is our draft. I put this list up on Facebook every single week. You can go and vote for your favorite list by using the corresponding emoji. Can't talk.
She even said she thinks about it and gets a boner.
That just means your clit gets really, really hard.
You can follow us
Harder
on
than normal.
Facebook at
Calcified clit.
Laughing on the Sidelines. Yeah, thanks. And now we get to move on to my favorite part of every single episode. This is what we like to call our Laughing on the Sidelines shitty situation of the week. Okay, ladies and
No,
gentlemen.
I will not make out with you.
Did you hear it? Okay, so here we are. This is our Laughing on the Sidelines shitty situation of the week, brought to you by kids.
Legos.
Legos.
Yeah, Legos.
Legos.
Legos, Lego my Ego. You can make Egos out of Legos. Fuck, whatever your kids want to make out of them. And we would like to suggest that everyone make Lego sculptures of their favorite sex organ and post them to our Facebook page.
Yep.
Or Instagram.
No.
And if it's not their favorite sex, or if it's their favorite sex organ, but their parent doesn't approve, you can buy a Lego kit to build a Pray the Gay Away house.
Absolutely.
Yes, they have one of those that you can get, I believe, on Lego's website.
We support the homosexuals out there and their ability to pray it away. That's really what we want. Have them make their favorite sex organ or their second favorite sex organ.
Mm-hmm. Also brought to you
We'll
by...
take runner-up.
Also brought to you by Fanger Bang.
And Fanger Bang Light.
Yeah.
Fanger Bang Ice. Fanger Bang Genuine Draft.
And Old Fanger Bang. And Old Fanger Bang.
Old Fanger Bang's best.
That's a big seller in the nursing homes.
Anyways, this is our shitty situation of the week. This was actually a fan suggestion. We have Jaden Sadewater. Would you rather have your spouse call out the wrong name during sex or get a call right after your wedding saying you got someone else pregnant? Derek?
I'd go with her calling out the wrong name.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, she does that anyway.
Exactly.
So that's not a big deal to me.
Oh, totally.
I'm still getting mines.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? It don't matter. You can call me Derek. You can call me Jamal. You can call me Carlos. You can call me fucking Shasta Boquifa. I don't give a fuck. I'm still coming.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I don't care if you didn't come. You know what? I did, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
I'm a selfish lover.
Yeah. I am also going to go with, she can call out whatever name she fucking wants to call out.
Gary Busey. I don't give a shit. Call out Gary Busey.
First things first, if she mistakes me from somebody like Gerard Butler, that's totally fine. I'm obviously doing a good job. Second thing is, if I
heard he's a very...
Shut up, Derek.
I'm just saying.
Shut up. And then the other thing is if this, you guys don't know this about me, I really don't like fucking kids. I really don't.
I don't like fucking them either. Their assholes are too tight. It's fucking insane.
I mean,
kids. It's like trying to shove a dick into a pinhole. So, it does not work.
So if I have gotten somebody else pregnant, then I have a kid on the way, which now I am responsible for. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. So I don't want either of those two options. I am going to let her scream out Gerard Butler.
And you don't want to fuck kids.
And that too.
Right, because pedophiles are fucking immature assholes.
Fucking kill them. Anyway, Jeremy.
Up to a couple of weeks ago, I probably would have agreed with you guys. But now I'm going the other direction, and I'll tell you why. I don't want her yelling out the wrong name in bed. I want it to stay the way it is. Silence. Just shut the fuck up. Let me do my work, and then we'll go to sleep.
Okay.
That's all I want.
Okay.
And now that I know a little bit more about technology than I knew a couple of weeks ago, I can fix this problem very easily. My phone has a setting, block this number. That is a problem solved. That is an excellent solution to most problems that people have when it comes to being harassed on the telephone.
Uh-huh.
So, I want her to shut the fuck up.
Okay.
And I'll ignore whatever meaningless fucking kid talk that they have.
Nice. All right. Well, guys, that's a long episode we got there. That's pretty long.
I got a lot of long stuff,
I'm
Scotty.
sure you do.
I'm talking about my dick, guys.
No, I think you're talking about your dick at home in the dresser drawer, as Derek likes to say.
Yeah, Scotty, my dick.
Uh-huh.
I call that my dick.
Or dildo.
I call it my dick.
Okay. Well, guys,
sometimes I'll put it in my pants.
Thank you guys so much for listening to the full episode. We really do appreciate it, especially that this one went very, very long. Do us a favor, whatever platform you're using to listen to this podcast, do us a favor. Give us a 5-star rating. Leave any comments to get people to that haven't listened to this show to come listen. That is how we grow, and we are continuing to do that. I just checked a little bit ago. We broke
my wife
60,000 followers on TikTok. So that's awesome. We appreciate
only 1.4 million to go.
That's right.
That gets us to 1,460,000.
Very good. your math skills are impeccable.
And as we all know,
asshole.
that's the magic
benchmark.
number.
That is the benchmark
Correct.
for TikTok.
If you don't have 1,460,000 viewers, you ain't shit.
You're
Yeah.
nothing. I mean, you might as well just hang it up.
And continue to like and share and comment on our videos. That's what it's there for on TikTok. If you do not follow us on TikTok, you'll enjoy it. It's all the funny parts, pretty much. Yeah. So, anyways, guys, thank you so very much. We really do appreciate it. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep telling your friends and your family if you like us. But if you don't like us...
we hope you get stuck in a dunk tank full of jizz and Greg Maddox is throwing at the target.
if you don't like us.
The McRib is back.
If you don't...
There is that. I don't know if they knew that.
I'm
yeah,
pretty sure
it
they
is.
did.
Okay. If you don't like us, tell your enemies.
And until next time, guys.
You've got mail.
Until next time.
Keep laughing, asshole.
All right. We will see you later. Take care, guys.